We are back now on Good Day Rochester and back with author and psychotherapist Jodi 𝔼𝕞𝕠𝕟𝕚. There we go. Jodi's been with us before talking about teens and mental health and the crisis. She is back today to focus on, I really like this, reconnecting teens with their agency. Talk to us. What is that? What is a teen's agency?
So our personal agency means that we have the ability to respond. Things happen to us in our life, and we always focus on all these things we're out of control over. But we have 100% of control over responding to what happens to us. And that actually really makes or breaks our life. That makes or breaks our mood, our happiness, our relationships. What we do in response is the most important thing. And people don't focus on it, don't understand it, don't know about it.
I think there is something to be said that when something happens, you know, you can look at a situation and you can say, I have zero control over any of this except what happens here, because that's the truth.
But our response, our agency is how we think about it, how we process it, how we act next, who we surround ourselves with. And that really makes a huge difference in how that incident has impacted us.
Sure.
Because the incident makes us feel powerless, but what we do makes us feel more powerful or empowered.
So how do we convey to teens out there, what is the step, what are the steps to address this so that they know they have agency?
Well, this is a huge problem. It's important to understand the problem, because what happens is that all of these messages that we're getting from our modern culture is that we're powerless. So kids are not connected with the skills that they have. We have skills. We've evolved for millions of years to solve problems. We know how to do it, but we're disconnected to that. And so we have to re-show them how they do have skills and they do have abilities. And that's the first thing. So get them involved in something so they're not idle and just scrolling through their phone. Help them have some goals and then brainstorm steps to achieve those goals. Build their growth mindset, knowing that things could change for the better and that they have a part in changing that.
I mean, when a young person doesn't realize that they have that agency, there is the tendency to take, you know, a path that might not be lit as well as the rest.
Exactly. You think, well, I'm not going to even try because what's the point of trying? And then they don't try, and then they don't get anything. And it's like, see, I never get anything.
So what do you do in that kind of situation? How do you talk to your child when they're going through this? You try to explain, no, listen, you have 100% control over your response to everything. How do you convey that in a teachable way?
Well, I think first it starts with modeling, and then it starts with cooperative. You know, we learn cooperatively as humans. And so we learn by doing things together with other people. So when they're younger in school or in teams, or there's adults around everywhere when you're growing up. And so doing some of those things in collaboration with other people really teaches them the skills to problem solve, that they can problem solve, thinking outside the box. Those kind of activities are really good for us to connect with our abilities.
You talk a little bit about self-harm, eating disorders, potential violence in relationships. Are these all potential results as that teens could see without the realization of self-power? Without the realization of that agency?
Exactly. So we feel powerless, and then it increases our depression, our anxiety. And then we try to reclaim power somewhere. And when we're desperate, a lot of times we do destructive things like self-harm, suicidal behavior, bullying, because hurt people hurt people. We hurt ourselves, we hurt other people, and then we feel more powerless. Because those things, we're trying to reclaim our power, but really they cause more chaos, make us feel more out of control. They're self-fulfilling prophecies, if you will. And so teaching them that they have agency, that they have real sustainable empowerment, actually helps their mental health, obviously, and gives them more opportunities in life, makes them happier, can make them more connected.
Absolutely.
And our society is better because people
Jodi
are nicer to each other.
Where can people go to learn more?
𝔼𝕤𝕚𝕠𝕟𝕚, and I have a podcast coming out.
Perfect. We'll post all of that info on our website, 𝔼𝕤𝕚𝕠𝕟𝕚.com. We're back after this.